went out for a couple hours of fishing. We'll get this camera situated. All right, let's see who comes in. Woo! All right. Hey, we got somebody in here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, I marked a bunch of fish here by the bank, so I just wanted to get the live set up. We'll go get anchored up over there. Hey, what's going on, James? How you doing? Good, you can hear me? I got my earpiece in. I just like to make sure you guys can hear me. We're gonna do a little channel catfishing today. Try this tiki-taki mode. So sorry about that, but I'll keep looking over at the chat. I got my iPad, so we'll chat is after I get anchored. But I marked a bunch of fish. I don't know if they're catfish. I mean, a whole ton of them. They could be crazy. They could be carp. I don't know. I don't have any carp bait. Not really interested in doing any carp fishing, to be honest. Did carp fishing my whole life. I want to get some channel cats on these little rods. Let's see who just came in here too. Hey, what's up, Hopper? How you doing, bud? I'm just gonna try some dragging. There you go. Yeah, I think the water temp here is 49.5 degrees. 49.5 degrees. So water's getting cold. That don't mean the channels aren't out there. I'm marking some fish right in the channel, but I want to get over this huge pond here, which does happen this time of year with these channel cats. Hold on, I'm a little too close to it. I got wind blowing in all sorts of directions, so you guys probably can't hear it because I got the earpiece on. Hey, Hutton and stuff, what's going on? How you doing? All right, let's see what we find here. This wind's blowing me right into the bank, and I need to keep away from these fish. There's a, hopefully you guys will be able to see it. There's some brush in the ground. They seem to be marking, or whatever the fish are seem to be hanging out over there. They could be walleye for all I freaking know. They're kind of long. I got my side imaging out to 100 feet, so we've seen them. I got the little rods today, so all right. Yep, I'm marking them. They're still here. We'll get a couple rods out here. 30 feet to me. There's some. There's a tire. Man, I wish I could share this with you guys. These look small compared to what I marked when I came by. Here they are, about 45 feet away. All right, good deal. Slow the boat down so I can drop this anchor. All right. See if I can't get me pointed in that direction. All right, let's see if this holds. Looks like it's holding. All right, here we go. Let's see who's in here real quick. Hopper, hunting and stuff. All right. 7 thumbs up already. You guys are awesome. Get your bait out here. Man, haven't gone fishing in a while. My dad's been sick, so I've been kind of caring for him, taking care of business. He's better. He just got home yesterday, so I caught up on some stuff. Poured some jigs last night during Catfish Weekly. Danny won some jigs over on Catfish Nation. Congratulations, Danny. These came out pretty good. I was nice to show myself. Jay's killing it over there, but he's fishing every day, so I don't expect nothing like that. Good for him, man. He's working his butt off. Got like a 42-pound carp yesterday. It's a beast. This shrimp is like frozen solid. Oh, wait, is that a tap? It just had a tap. Catch around that tree. Let's see what comes up. Gotta fish with 3 rods today. Check the chat and see what's going on over here. Hey Dallas, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for coming in here. I've been fishing with 2 catfishing carp rods with fishing foot reels, Carbon X 2000s. Got Freddy hooks on all of these, I believe. I know this one, just noticed that it's on here. Just using some old shrimp. Would not eat this stuff. Oh, just saw a handle bounce. There we go. You know, I'm going to cast this one out there. Let's see what happens. Rod rack tango. Alright. We got baits in the water. It's half the battle. We'll give it about 10 minutes. We'll be moving a lot today. Alright, everybody's saying hello. Cool. Got 12 people watching. What's up, folks? How you doing? I'm gonna get this loaded up on my iPad too. It is chilly out here. It's 44 degrees when I got in the water. It was chilly. Weird. Oh, and of course my YouTube app, oh, there it goes, is updating. on cellular. Mike Sampson, what's going on? What's going on, Josh? How you doing? Just going to do a little channel catfishing today. I'm loading this up on my iPad so I can read the chat. There we go. Let me turn down this volume so I'm not... Good deal. All right, we got Josh, Weekend Anglers in here, Weed Hopper. James over at Cool Cats Fishing was the first one. Yeah, James is like, see how you are, Mark? I was just going to go live. Hey, man, I haven't been live forever. I just go live whenever I can, but I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not that guy. All right, hey, there's Betty Jean. What's up, dear? How you doing? Been only fishing outdoors. Hey, we're just doing a little channel catfishing. Got some shrimp out there. We marked a whole bunch of fish. They're probably carp, but I couldn't not throw a couple baits out there. They should be biting by now, so they're probably not catfish, but I marked a whole slew of them. A whole bunch of them. Let me see if I can't turn this phone a little bit too, so you guys can get a little better picture of all three rods. Since I got the iPad up, I don't need to look at the shit on here. There we go. Boom, there we go. Let's see if we can't get a couple of channel cats today. I had a couple spots in planned out, or a couple spots to go live. Well, a couple spots to fish I wanted to hit. And then I just took this thing off the ramp and marked a whole ton of fish right where I'm casting. They don't seem to be biting, so I'm thinking they're carp. But it feels to be back out. Like I was saying, I haven't been able to fish while my dad's been sick for a while. I just got out of the hospital. Thank God for that. He was in pretty bad shape, but he's at home feeling better. That is nothing. So I was sitting around the house drinking my coffee this morning right after Buggy shut down. Missed his live by like 12 minutes. Check the weather. Said it was cold. Said only had 2-mile-an-hour winds. I'm calling them liars because it is windy as heck out here. Yeah, I'm marking a lot of fish on the side here, like 30 feet off the side of the boat, swimming by. And if they ain't biting, they are carp or walleye. But I didn't bring anything for walleye, so go figure. Got my heater with me if it gets cold today. I think I can handle a couple hours. Nice overcast day. If it was sunny out, I'd be hitting the super shallows. I'll give this about 10 minutes and then we'll move. It's going to be run and gun today. Run and gun. One thing worse than weather, man, is a politician. And no joke there. Hey, what's going on? No frills. I just got out here, just started, man. I marked a bunch of fish off the side of the boat, and they don't seem to be biting, so I'm guessing they're carp. Usually when I mark that many, they'll be carp. So in the summer, I won't even fish a spot like that. I'm fishing for some channel cats today. But this time of year, when it's cold, they'll group up like that. So I got my baits in like 2 feet of water off to the side here. So like I said, we're going to give this spot a couple minutes, reel up, and then we're going to move on down the river. Move down the river. thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate y'all. Share how I celebrate. I'm not singing or nothing. Alright, that's what happens now. There we go. I set a goal in here. This ain't got to do nothing. I'm just curious how it works. There we go. Look at that. Perfection. All right. Yeah, I'm not liking this spot really. I'm going to move one bait over right on the channel ledge here. You can see what that does. Yeah, we got wind so hard. I'm actually anchored with my nose downriver. So upriver is behind me this way, and this wind's blowing so hard that it's keeping the boat in place. There isn't much current, but usually there's enough to mess your anchor up. What's going on, bud? How you doing? And Jay, how you doing, my friend? Just got out here. Haven't been fishing in quite a while. Telling people to chat. My pops was a little sick, so he's better today, thank God. Man, there's a smile down on him once again. It's all good. Yeah, it's bad, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm pressed for time. I mean, I got home from the hospital yesterday, and I got a bunch of stuff done. And then I poured Danny's jigs. Danny wants some jigs on panfish. These turned out pretty good, actually, while I was watching Catfish Weekly. So I got that done. He won like a 12-pack. He picked. I was going to give him some assorted sizes, but it was like, yeah, some small. So I poured a bunch of quarter ouncers. These are coming out pretty nice. Eyes, the whole deal, custom colors. So hopefully he'll be happy when he gets it. £42.5 I hear, Mark. Congratulations, that's a big old carp. You know, right here, the fish, I said I marked a whole ton of fish over here. I bet you they're carp, but I'm not fishing for carp. Not my thing at the moment. Who knows, maybe next year I'll do a little carp fishing, but right now we're fishing some catfish. I like these catfish and carp rods for channel cats. Oh, there's a fish. That was definitely a fish. There we go. Oh, whatever it is, it's oh, he pulled me into a snag. Let's see if he swims out. Are you kidding me? Oh, that could have just been something coming down the river. It ain't moving though. It was actually a fish, so I don't think he's on there now. Yeah, this one's gonna break off. Yeah, I'm snagging coming out. Alright, we'll have to rerig this one. Did my knot break or did the leader broke? My knot was good. Should be easy to get set back up. Got all my tires, but even these size ones are pretty big, so we're good to go. Little Freddy hook. Not even casting very far. So far, I'm the only one that I've seen on the river. I've seen another trout I picked up the ramp, but I don't think that anybody out here is just dropping it off. Alright, this is still got bait on there. Alright, let's see what we do. Let's see what happens. What's going on, chat? Randy, what's going on, Randy? How you doing? I'm good, man. Very windy today, so I put my fishing wagon together. Back to the grind tomorrow. Yeah, it's windy over here too. It's windy as heck. Windy as heck. So once I got out underwater, I mean, literally pulling away from the dock, I'm like, hey, dummy, got the breakfast. So like, right back out to my truck, always keep some, well, you guys know, always keep some trail mix. And this time I got some turkey teeth. Turkey's got some turkey. Fish back away. Getting close to that time when I'll be putting this boat away. It's what, November something or other? Halfway through the month of November. Usually I'll fish till like right after Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, so like the first weekend or second week in December. Yeah. So we'll see. Top off the tank, clean this bad boy up. Donald Long, what's going on? Good morning, my friend. Thanks for coming in. All right, give this spot. It's just for bait. had that bite, so I'd have been gone by now. So I should have trusted my gut instinct, thinking those were carp. I think they were. You know what? This one's got no bait. Doesn't even picked it up. It just came on. Let me do this and I'll get this. This time of year I like to use shad for bait. I didn't have any time to go looking. We got a few hours to be out here. All right, folks, so let's go. Sit tight. Yeah, I'm marking a ton of fish. Pull up the tail. All right, so we checked right here where I'm fishing. This is a zebra mussel bed. Except for that one hit, which could have been an anomaly. Hold on, let me get off of this bank. I got an anchor winch on the front of the boat. And it doesn't. The anchor's a little too big. Long story. At least the neck of it is. All right. Here we go. Let's see real quick. Now let's get her going. All right. Sit tight, folks. Make sure this phone is. See if I can't find a spot, not so in the wind. Might have an idea. So that blow your guys' audio out, or is it all right still with the earpiece? We were home, but pretty good. All right, we're gonna scan this area here, see what's on there. Deeper water here. I'm marking some fish out to the side. I catch fish over here quite a bit, but I wanted to move up here. There's a kind of a big bay. It used to be super shallow. Rains in the spring kind of hollowed it out. I'm marking a ton of fish over here. They look kind of small, so they're probably bait fish. Marking fish close to all sorts of little structure, like rock and rubble at the bottom. Look like little grains of rice. Where the other spot I was at, they're quite a bit bigger. Closer to Mike and Ike's. If you guys know what Mike and Ike's are. I'm marking some over here, but not much. Usually like fishing this tree, or there's a tree that's right over here. Looking for shadows too. There's a bunch of timber here in the water. So we'll see if, like right now I'm in like 4 feet. Water's down about a foot. They're lowering the chain of lakes, which is what the dam above me creates. So they must be well underway. They start on November 1st. All right, now I'm not marking anything over here. Or am I? No. Marking a couple. I'm not marking anything in that bay, so. Now we got the back of the boats towards the wind, and the nose is upstream. Water here, drop. There's a little more that I want to see right there. Let me get up past this tree and see what's under there. There's a stump right there. I'll have to turn the camera so you're facing towards the other rod rack if I'm going to cast that way. Oh, and there's a bunch over there. We're going to move up here a little bit. anchor. Let's see if I can. Now we're checking chat. What's going on here? River Rat. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Glad you're feeling better, my friend. Hey, what's up, Mr. Hunt? How you doing? Here, Fishy Fishy is right. J-Dog. What's going on, J-Dog? How you doing, bud? Lisa Elliott. How you doing, Lisa? What's up? Thank you for booting that guy, for timing him out. Feel free to hide me. Chris Everett, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, we can see the rod. So, J-Dog, we're just doing some channel catfishing. I hooked up like right away, but I swam right into a snag. This number 3 rod's getting tapped, it looks like. So is this number 1. Yeah, it's probably little channel cats. Over here you get either like medium ones normally, or this time here. Oh, look, this number 2's bouncing. Yeah, I think we're in like a dink having here, like super dinks. Hopefully we can hook up to one and I'll show them to you. But they all seem to be getting tapped, which is a good sign. Because I wasn't getting any taps in the other spot. So this tells me that at least they're catfish. Right species. Right species. Big Mike, what's going on, bud? How you doing? Yeah, good care hunt for me. 2. Alright. Whew. 44 degrees out here. 45 maybe. They could be drunk. So there's a lot of you guys out there that live stream in the chat. What are you guys gonna do about StreamYard almost doubling in price? I know Lyle and Josh and then switched over to Real Stream, something like that, I believe. Just a little cheaper. But I usually don't have people come up, not for any other reason that I don't like to inconvenience people. If you guys ever want to go live with me, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to do that. Oh, here comes the sun. Oh, that sun feels good. Woo! Oh, that could be. Maybe just a weed. I'm gonna cast this one out. Oh, these smaller whisker seekers, catfish and carp rods are fun, but when you cast them out a mile, so you hook up to like an 8-pounder, makes for a long haul coming back. All right, let's see what happens. Here, wind sounds like everywhere. J-Duck says, I canceled mine. I'm done going live anyway. Gotcha. Yeah, just right now I'm using the YouTube app, so I don't do my show anymore. For those of you that still remember me doing it. So it is what it is. I like having you guys here when I'm fishing, though. That's no lie. Plus, gives me a chance to give a little exposure to whisker seekers, since they're kind enough to support me. Discount code MCC15, save 15%. Yeah, that's it. It is what it is. They've been really good to me, to be honest. So. Can't complain, and I love their stuff, that's for sure. Brian B, what's up? Listen to driving, hello. Just a keyboard warrior now? Yeah, I know the feeling. I feel like that myself sometimes. It's one of the reasons I wanted to come out here. So what's today? Tuesday? Tuesday. have to move at least up a little bit. Yeah, J-Dog, I feel you, bud. Alright, let's see what happens. Can't hurt to try. Saltwater Charters. What's going on, John? How you doing, bud? Center when I cast it out way out past the weeds this way. During the summer, this spot's like a nursery. All the little ones are out here, which is why I've caught plenty of flathead here. Flathead come here eating these little channel cats. Right here, if you guys can see, like behind me, this is like a nature preserve. It's like a peninsula. You can't get to it on land, so a lot of birds and stuff make their nest here. I don't know if you can see up in the trees, but it's crazy. Crazy tons and tons and tons of nests. Catfish Viking, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. I said hello to you, right, Chris? I didn't want to miss you. I think I did. Yeah, you guys can see them up there in the trees. A little nest. They're all over this. PA Outdoors. What's going on? How you guys doing? Spell Rush, what's up, buddy? All right, this spot's not good to me. We're moving. We are moving. We're gonna move up, I don't know, 100 yards. Fish alongside some docks. I don't know what's going on with this number 2. Something's going on. Eat it. That's another reason I don't always go live. I'm moving all the time. Makes for crappy live streams, but it is. It's taking 4 weeks. Leave it coming up. Not that the fish won't be in weeds, I just don't feel like dealing with them today. Go fish that spot right up here, alongside the docks. It's always good for the fish. I fish there quite a bit. Up close enough. I haven't fished there in late fall, early winter though. Well, we'll see what happens. Worst comes to worst, we'll go downriver about, see, look at this one, got dink tap roofed up. Bait feet. Alright, let's move up a little bit. Ooh, lots of weeds coming down. That anchor's full of them. All right, let's fish some structure over here. Up here a little bit. 100 feet or so maybe. A lot of times I can coax these fish to come out from under these docks. At least the channel cats I can. I'm having a crash into them. All right. Slow the boat down here. Oh, Bobcat, if you're still watching, man, congrats on a new boat, bud. She's a beaut. She is a beaut. All right, I think we're good here. All right. Let's get these baits out of here. what you got in your waters. That's what we got. Boom. Nice looking channel cat. Hopefully like 200 fish, so he's going back in. Get another one out Hey, Skull Rush, what's going on, bud? Thank you, sir. JJJ, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Channel cats here in Northern Illinois. Cold day. Trying to keep an eye on these rods. I am here, though. There we go. Look at this. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, it'll do. It's a fish. Got to feel the tug this morning. Cannot complain. Could be worse. I could be cooped up at home, working or taking care of somebody. Oh, we're getting a hit on this center one. Check that bait number. It's pretty firm cat. Or use a shrimp. There we go. Well, I said I had these little moving up 100 feet, man. This one's smaller than the other one. I was going to say maybe it's the same thing. This time of year, man, once you get under, sometimes when you get onto them, look at that, there we go. Like all this size and shit. I think it's still a little early for it to be like an insane day, like a 50 fish day, but there we go. Maybe a little 1 pounder. Cold fire. Check that bait on that center one since I'm up. That's the bait on it. So we got one fish on rod number one on number three. Let's see if we can't get one on number two. you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it if you did. Number 2. Such a light rod, I feel a heavier weight on faces in the wind. Cold, cold, cold. Pontoon Jody, what's going on, Jody? How you doing? Donald is in here. Look at those rods. I know, aren't they swell? Heck yeah. Like I was saying, we're fishing with them like that. Catfish and carp rods. I love them things. Fun catfish rods. Why is my boat swinging? Man, that wind is swinging. Oh, can you guys see the water back there? See the waves on it? They're not major. The river should be glad. up ahead of me, but I don't feel like fishing that spot. I don't do well over there unless it's nighttime. There's a bend up here I was thinking about fishing too. Hopefully we can get on some fish here. I might go look for some crappie. Ed's alive, go look for some crappie and get for you guys with that. 'Cause I'm not really sure where they're at. I have a feeling if I went to where I'm thinking they might be, I only might get on is some bluegill if they're even in there. Like I said, I just needed to get out here and have some fun. See what I mean about this spot? You got on 2 fish. Quick up. Something just hit their number 1 rod. There we go. Are we up? Nope, I missed it. There's still some bait on it. I thought he had it. So yeah, I was just talking, this spot's only good for 1 or 2 fish. You're getting bites on a third out on that side. I'm kind of way out too. Further actually than I wanted to cast. Yeah. Rather have dumb luck than no luck at all. Yeah, I blew that one, didn't I? Check the bait on this. Yeah, he didn't come back. He's skedaddled. Yep, he's skedaddled with the bait. River. What's up, Boston? How you doing, bud? Just doing a little channel catfishing today. Light rods, small hooks. Need to get out here and clear my head a little bit. It is cold. The sun just came out recently, so that's helping. Feels like I might have warmed up a couple of degrees unless you're looking at that wind. I don't know if I like this vertical mode, but it is what it is. This is what YouTube wants us to use, or else they don't push you. It's no good fishing live if nobody's watching. That's the truth. So I figure, like I said earlier, I'd get out here. It's getting close to the end of the season for me. In a month, we could have ice on the river, on the ponds, well, on the ponds at least. Going on vacation in December for a week, someplace warm. I was going to do a little fishing while we were down. I don't feel like paying all that money for fish. Every time I've ever gone fishing, shore fishing down there, kind of limited on time, so I end up catching a bunch of little clownfish. Squid didn't work here. It probably worked pretty good. That middle one's bouncing, but I think that's just a good current brush. These little weights across the bottom. So yeah, that's what's going on. I just wanted to get out here, like I said, for a couple hours. Figure I'd go live. I feel so crazy talking to myself. I can pretend like I'm talking to you guys. Daily with Jay, what's going on? Just joining, new sub for my channel, yours. How's the fishing been? We got two channel cats in the boat. Not too bad. It's kind of a slow day. Fished two spots that look promising, at least by the side of the jig. I'm guessing they were carp I was seeing. So we got two in the boat. Just missed one here out in the channel. If I don't get anything here in like the next 5 minutes, maybe I'll just scoot the boat over so I can fish behind it in the channel. Right now I'm fishing like the edge of some docks, just off the docks, and then one out in the channel. I always get one off the docks, which I already did. So we'll see. It should heat up pretty good. But as soon as that water gets down to like 45 degrees, man, the channel cats really go crazy out here. Right now it's 49.6 degrees here. So that sun warmed it up a tenth of a degree already. Five more minutes. Even if I get a bite on this number one, which is out in the channel, we may just scoot over a little bit. A couple of spots that I would like to fish right now are kind of way downriver. I don't feel like making the 8-mile hike. Not when it's this cold. Not when I'm pressed for time. Oh, here comes a boat, probably a duck hunter, or goose hunter, I should say. They got their blinds up here on the river. That's probably the trailer I saw at the point there. Yeah, that's the goose hunter. stay away. A couple of times I set up right out in front of where I didn't know was a blind. It was that well hidden. Got two baits out and guys out going, hey, we're hunting here. I'm like, oh, that'll happen. Hey, Lisa, thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. I wonder if I can highlight these in. Thank you so much, dear. Channel activity, remove standard. No, it doesn't let me highlight them on this. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it very much. Very, very much. You and Aaron are awesome supporters of mine. What's up, Mike? Green Wall. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Just fishing for some channel cats, bud. Bite slow. I think we need like another 5-degree water temp. Because we're still hovering right around 49 points, right around 50 degrees. It's still a little warm for that crazy late fall channel cat bite. Usually 46, 45 degrees, man, they'll be on fire. We got 2 in the boat, which is all right. Always fun to catch. Like I was telling everybody else, I just need to get out. Needed to get out. There's a big, long stretch behind me. I'll do all right if I'm dragging baits there, which I'm not doing today. But them fish are too far between. There's one tree over there I might check out. There's another bay back there that I catch some walleye in, but I haven't tried. The problem with that spot is there's a park or a forest preserve there. So there's usually guys on a bank, and I hate, getting in their way, or vice versa. Urban fishing at its finest. Burrito catfishing lady, what's up, Lisa? How you doing? Man, I could go for a burrito right now. Holy smokes! Every time I see your name, Lisa, it makes me want to go get me a El Pastor burrito. I know most people would say Taco Bell, but I got too many good Mexican restaurants, mom and pop ones. There we go. We got a hit on number 1. That was definitely a hit. See, we're getting dinked to death today. Well, yeah, we got too many little mom and pop places around me to go to Taco Bell unless I'm in a hurry. Not that there's anything bad with Taco Bell. It tastes pretty good when you want it. Yeah, today is Tuesday. Tuesday they got barrio tacos. Those are pretty good. I ain't gonna get them. I'm trying to use them. Going to lose weight. Oh wait, wait a minute. How'd I get? Oh, I see what happened. Gotcha. Thank you again, Lisa. Donald, when I have that issue, I usually leave and come back, and it helps. Anyone have a problem with chat not moving? Yeah, go and come back. And plus the people are being pretty quiet today. I'm guessing people are watching from work. I know Brian B says he's listening while driving. Maybe it's my voice. Maybe I'm putting people to sleep. All right, man. I don't like this. Been here too long. All right, there's some wood about half a mile behind me. A couple more minutes, I think we might go fish over there. But that's like a dink fest too over there usually, so kind of torn. we'll use my electronics and see what we see. We'll just kind of troll that way. I wish there was a way to use like a front and a back camera for streaming. I think there is on TikTok, but I'm not going on TikTok. Dealing with those kids. It's a work, it's a task. I also have my filter on. Top messages. Living life daily with Jay. I'll have to check the channel out, Jay, when I get home. So yeah, like I was saying, downriver there's a spot I wouldn't mind trying today if I had the time. And way upriver, I wouldn't mind fishing at the bottom of that dam. The problem over there is, Russ, you're messing with drum like nonstop. There's a bed there. Right out past the boat ramp that we came through coming here. See, I'm marking fish, but I don't know what the heck they are. And for some reason that doesn't do real good. Hey, that's the least I can do. I appreciate you being here, man. When I get quiet, at least I get bored. I'm tired, though. I got a lot of sleep last. I'm tired. We're going down the river. Like I said, this spot's good for two. One on bad days. You'll be surprised if this number one bait is gone. What the hell? Spiders? It's cold for you out here. Yep, took my bait. Well, they're in the middle. Could just move over. We'll see. We'll see what the electronics tells me. See what the electronics tells me. All right. I have a feeling this anchor is going to be loaded with weeds. From the last stop. Only one way to tell is by pulling it. Oh, not too bad. I do have. All right, we're gonna slow troll through here, see what I can see. You guys are still watching, man. Oh, almost lost my earpiece. All right, let's see what the side imaging shows me. So we're heading downriver. For those of you watching from the other channel, if anybody's tripping across this in their algorithm, I'm on the Fox River in northern Illinois, northeastern Illinois. Right now I'm in Lake County. I think this is Lake or DuPage, maybe DuPage. Just left of McHenry County. All right, 4 feet of water. See, this bay is heating up. But this wind is horrible. Happy we got 2 fish in the boat. Happy I'm out here in the boat. Been a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. I'm marking a ton of little fish. Those look like shad though. I don't have the live scope in the water, so I ain't using that. Those could be weeds though too. I'm looking for shadows on the side imaging. Oh, I should probably plug the phone in the next spot. Probably run out of juice if I don't. We just went a little deeper. We're in 5 feet of water here. Not marking anything. Nothing. It is a little warmer on this side of the river. It's because the sun's on that side, so this side of the river is always warmer. They're like 49.9 degrees. But I'm not marking any fish. See, just went up in the 2 feet of water. I'm not marking anything on this ledge. Nothing, not even dinks. Donner, what's going on? Hey, Lyle, what's going on, bud? I know Lyle loves this vertical mode, but it is what it is. We gotta give YouTube what they want, or they won't push the channel. Got two little ones in the boat. Oh, there's a ton of fish. Hold on a second. We're scanning over 15 feet. What did I just run over? They don't look like catfish, though. If they are, there's an awful lot of them. Let's see if we can see them again. I don't know what those are. They're fish. Don't know what kind. I'd be better with a floating minnow over that pile. But I don't see how panfish would be out here. They got to be shad. They ain't jumping, but they got to be shad. All right, we're gonna go over on this ledge. If worst comes to worst, we're gonna go across. There was a blind over here. I don't know where it went. All right, there's a big. You guys will see it when I go past it. There's a big marsh over here. You would think they'd be coming in and out of that marsh feeding, but I don't think they can get in there, to be honest with you. I think it goes up into like inches. But if I had a kayak, I'd go back there and check it out. But I don't have a Tupperware boat, so finding a lot of structure here. But I guess we can fish it and see what happens. I'm not seeing any grains or ice. I'm seeing them, but they're right up in that. All right, type of water temp, 50 degrees. Let's try it. Gonna reverse up in there so I can get baits casted. Drop that anchor. See if I can get that tailing down before the boat swings. There we go. We're good. We are good. All right, just looking at chat real quick. John Boyd, Catfishing, Paul Boyd, what's going on? What's up, Curtis? How you doing? Don, hello again. Just fishing for some channel cats here. Got two in the boat. Nothing spectacular, but at least they're fish. I'm fishing with these light rods, catfish and carp rods, which I like for these channel cats. Little 5/0 hooks that Freddie sent me. Using Lyle's favorite dinner, shrimp, because I had a bag in the freezer I needed to get rid of. I ain't even bringing these suckers home. They've been in there so long. All right. We got these two little suckers out here. Got another one out here. Fun show last night, Lyle. As always. I'm not really big into the tournament scene, which you know. Seems kind of fishy, all that monkey business that's going on. All I have to say about that situation is when people start treating people like that, quit giving them your entry fee. Plain and simple. I can imagine some of the folks that have something to do with that. And like you were saying, if you're going to protest, don't be afraid to speak up and do it publicly. I'm going to recast this one. I want to get a better spread here. Cover some water. So it is what it is. All right. See what happens. There's a wind blowing. Hold on, folks. I gotta check a trap up here in front of the boat. All right. I don't know. Oh, we got low battery on the iPad. That was quick. Close. Down to 9%. We got to plug some of this stuff in like I was saying we were going to do. Plug this iPhone in because it's probably not far behind. Hopefully that's charging. I can't see with the sun on my face. And we got to get a cord out here for my iPad. Ain't it? You might be out of luck with the iPad, folks. All right, we got the right cord. I did have a power bank to plug it into. Oh, there it is. All right, we're back in business. All right. The fact that we haven't even had fish yet concerns me a little bit. But right now, I just need to get plugged in. Regulators, what's going on, Aaron? How you doing, bud? Just doing a little channel catfishing. Maybe you were around when business charging. Hmm. My iPad don't want to charge. Oh wait, it just went up to 8%, so it's charging. All right, good deal. Only happened here on a live. Went over to Angie Fishing and chat. Works fine. Donald, it's just a little slow, bud. I am streaming through YouTube. I don't think that matters. I just think people are being quiet. That could very well be. Everybody, start talking to Donald. See if he can see you. What's up, Mr. Irvin? How you doing, bud? Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to see the chat. You guys can hear me still, though, right? We'll give this spot just a tiny bit longer. I didn't want to fish here to begin with, but I did mark fish, so. But this isn't usually a good spot any time of year. Maybe if I was carp fishing. We're going to fish the outside bend here in a minute, up ahead. Best time of year right now to fish in the channel, too, so. Feel a little safer than normal. Sounds good, thanks. Hey, Brad, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, chat's not rolling. There's only like 13 people in here. Just checking it out. YouTube ain't sending too many people over here, so only ones that are in here are my subscribers and friends from the fishing community. So I have an idea exactly why that is. So unfortunately, it's not something I have control over. I've been through a lot of stuff trying to get YouTube figured out. I do better on other platforms. Like still do good on Spotify, even though I haven't done a podcast in a long time. Maybe I'll start doing pre-recorded ones just so I can get it out onto Spotify. Still get a bunch of downloads on there. Still get followers on TikTok. I'd make some TikToks. I'm not going live on TikTok. I don't really have much interest in that. I might go live pouring jigs and stuff over the winter. I got some products I want to do reviews for. I've just been busy with my dad and stuff. Hey, what's going on, 217? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, there's only 15 people in here. Yeah, there ain't crap over here. Nothing. Having a sip of coffee and I'm moving. They ain't biting in 10 minutes. Move this time of year. Especially using bait like shrimp, man. Everything, no matter what size it is, will eat it. You know, shrimp or shad this time of year, and I didn't have any shad, so old shrimp it is. We're gonna bait with some fresh stuff when we get to the next spot. So it's not too bad to move this thing. I just hate having you guys watch me do it. But normally, if it's not during the day, during the week, you guys can entertain yourselves. We usually do, which is appreciated. Been here 10 minutes and not even a tap. Marking fish. That tells me they're not the fish I'm looking for. But that pile that I found in the middle of the water, which is probably, I'm thinking it's either shad or white bass. I'm not rigged up for them, and I don't really feel like fishing for them, so I don't know what they are. That's gonna stay there. But there's quite the cloud of them. It wasn't even a cloud. They're actually pretty big. I could see shadows. So they were either really big shad or white bass. All right, let's just go. Next spot. I missed the 2 super chat shout outs to the 2 gorgeous donors. Thank you very much. That was Lisa did that, so I appreciate her to death for sure. All right, let's move. We're gonna move up, I don't know, quarter mile. We'll do a little scanning around this bend. See if there's any fish in the shallows right outside the Park District boat ramp. I never fish over there because usually it's kind of busy. Yeah, we got muddy water here. We'll leave the anchor in the water a little bit, let it wash off. I lost an anchor like that, so if you guys ever do that, don't hold me responsible. Remember to pull that anchor up before you try to get on plane. Keep that anchor clean enough. All right, yeah, there's a spot like right over here, but that's usually Dink City. I ain't even gonna bother. Last time I came out here, I didn't stream, and I ended up pulling a flathead in. So little one, caught him on a blade bait and a crappie rod, or not a crappie rod, my walleye rod. So that was a fun fight. This wind is ripping. And water's warmer down here. They're at 50 and a half degrees, 50.5. Let's see if warm water, 50.8, it's getting warmer. See if warm water is the key. Still in 5 feet of water. We'll slow her down. I'm doing like 5 miles an hour. I'm marking stuff, but see, I'm marking a ton of fish off to the port side, but they don't look like what I'm looking for. You know what, though? We're going to try them again. Those look like catfish right in the middle. Let's try them out. And where did they go? Where did they go? Those have got to be carp. Yeah, those are carp. Carp, 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 carp. We're going to try right here in the middle. Let me get turned around, face the right way. Oh, there we go. There they are. They're right here. They're the right ones? Probably not. Probably not. There's a ton of them over here. It makes sense if they're catfish relating to some structure here. So, all right. Doesn't make sense. It's why they're on the cold side of the river. Get fresh baits out there. We're gonna switch over to this side, folks. So let me switch the camera over. I was marking them over this way. Just hope my big head ain't in your way. I'll sit in the other chair if I have to. There we go. Get the baits out here. One out. We're going to give this spot a little bit longer. Might be my last spot. I don't know. We are anchor fishing here. This is spot what? 1, 2, 3. This is spot number, holy smokes, 4. Usually normal for when I'm not screaming, though. Like to be in a new spot. If I'm not getting fish, new spot every 30 minutes. Even set the alarm on my phone as well for me. All right, so we got 2 towards the bank. There's some timber out here and some structure. So let's see if they're hanging out there. I marked a ton of fish, but I'm just worried they're the wrong kind. All right, we're gonna find out though. Let's see if my big head's in your way. Not too bad. I must be getting hungry because I can read your name as PB&J. Eddie Gross, what's up, Eddie? How you doing, bud? All right, let's see what happens. The number of fish I marked over there should be on them if they're the right kind. If I had a can of corn, I'd probably slay them over there, but I don't. Like I said, I haven't caught fish in forever since I was a kid. Last time I went carp fishing, it was for bait. I'd rather cast net for them. Just I'm keeping my hands warm. They're not freezing, even though I'm getting them wet. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Man, I've dragged this stretch this year like 4 times, and it's been rough. Last year, I dragged this stretch. I don't think I had a day under 15 fish. I had one day we had 27 fish. I was out here, 14-pound channel cat, but I haven't done well dragging baits over here in for a year. Don't know what's going on. So I keep moving, trying to figure it out. There's a spot around this corner over here. You guys can see behind me. There's a big bend that comes over here. There's a bay over there. Maybe I'll get in that seam next and call it a day after that. There's actually a bunch of stuff there that I like. It's a little bay. There's a seam. There's a point. There's also a marina entrance over there. It's like a big harbor. I think they put like 300 or 250, 300 boats, I think it holds. So it's pretty big. You can't fish in there. This time of year, you kind of can, but I've never seen too many catfish come out of there. A lot of panfish, sometimes crappie when it gets really, really cold. You're not supposed to fish on the docks, but nobody's ever here to stop you during the winter. So I know a lot of guys go out there. They got to finesse them out from under them docks. Yep, I don't think those were catfish or channel cats. Definitely not channel cats. Probably carp. Thought I was going to stay here a while. Don't look like it. Does not look like it. Leftovers are good. I make these power bowls at home since I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. It's pretty much like, what is it, ground turkey with some broccoli or cauliflower in them. I think I got some of that left over. Quick, easy meal. Right now, all I got is trail mix and some beef sticks. That's all right. I'll be all right. As long as I got my coffee. I did mark some single fish in the channel. I bet you those were. I bet you that was channel cat. I'm seeing these big groups of fish off to the side. They got to be carp. You know, when I'm up in Mendota, when I mark them like that, they're usually catfish. I was fishing with Jerry up there, Jerry Hohen's a good dude. That's what we were doing. We were just finding those pods, casting in them. And I think we put like 12 channel cats in a boat in a couple hours. But that is an exceptional. Yeah, we got two in the boat already, John Bush. Two channel cats, one maybe 3 or 4 pounds, one maybe two at the most, 1.5. I'm not fishing for monsters. This time of year, it's all channel cats. If you're not fishing for white bass or crappie, then white bass and crappie are hard to catch on this river. There's not too much structure in deep water. All the deep water gets demolished by the big boats on this waterway. So everything gets pushed off to the sides into the shallows. So you can't really get over any panfish. A lot of times you can get into a couple of these channels and creeks and stuff, but they're so small, tight, and shallow that it's kind of hard to get at them. If I'm going to fish for crappie or something like that, or panfish, I like going up to the chain a little better. I also didn't bring my seat for the front of the boat. So I don't really feel like standing. We are going to make a move because this is ridiculous. Not even a tap after seeing all that stuff. Pretty sure I'm like right on him too. Next time I come fishing, I might just bring some food and a book. Just hang out, post some pictures. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's better than nothing. I think we're like 6 trips, no skunk, something like that. Had this boat since what? This the second season in this boat. Only had one skunk. That was a rough night too. Fished for like 8 hours, 10 hours. I was flathead fishing, but still, it was rough. I was live streaming too. I do a little better when I don't. No offense, but I can just keep moving, pay a little more attention to what I'm doing. Get a lot more light bites, up my odds of catching them. So just trying to get one more in the boat before we call it. I don't think this is going to be it. JJ says, I was just going to say, some snacks might have helped to pass the time. You're welcome. Thanks. Start singing or whistling. No, I don't have. I got a voice for sign language. At least a singing voice. If I'm singing or humming, I didn't mean to. I apologize. Yeah, we're moving. It's ridiculous. It should have gotten taps or something. All those fish I marked, they were not catfish. They were not catfish. Because if they were, I'd have been on them. Fast and furious style. Catching fish usually isn't the hard part, it's finding them. One more, pull one more in, and then we're going to pull around the corner here and see what we can find. I don't see too many people out there fishing off the bank. I don't see any cars either, so that's a good thing. So I can kind of get over there by that bank and see what's going on over there. Next spot. Man, I'm marking fish off to the side. Oh man, I had a lot of anchor rope out. I'm not getting on planes, so I'm all right. All right, one more spot. See, I'm marking the heck out of them. They got to be carp. And there's a lot of them. My goodness. See, there's some structure out here in the middle with a bunch of fish behind it. About 35 feet. You know what? I'm rolling over that spot. 6 feet of water, 50 degrees. Slow down here. You know what? Hold on a second. All right. Time to use my GPS so I can get back on that spot. All right. I found some structure. I went to just roll over it, moved over, and it was gone. So what I did is I scrolled back on my side imaging, dropped a waypoint on where it was, and now I'm going to use my GPS to get back on there. Yeah, rolled right over it. Rolled right over it. There we go. Perfect. There's fish like up above it, to the side of it. A lot of shadows. So we're going to turn around and get anchored up and see what they are. Hopefully they're catfish because they don't look like those other ones. Come on. Turn already. There we are. We're in the right area. All right, we're going to have to reposition. I don't like this. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Right in the middle of the channel. We're gonna try this here, see what happens. Technically, I only had to move over like 100 feet. I found some structure in the middle of the river. Sorry, it took a little while to get on it, but we'll see what all them fish are all around it. Feel better that there's some structure because I know catfish like it. See if the plan comes together. All right. All right, let's see what happens here. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Sometimes I feel like a dog when he sees a squirrel. Stink over stink. What's going on, bud? How you doing? Out back with Vance. How you doing, Vance? What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're working. Makes you feel any better? This is the first time in like 2.5, 3 weeks I was able to get out here. Well, actually 2 weeks. Just fishing for some channel cats. Northern Illinois, northeastern Illinois on the Fox River. Got two in the boat, little guys. Fishing light tackle. Small baits, little pieces of shrimp. Marking fish on the side imaging coming through, drop the waypoint. We'll see what they are. There is structure, so they're either carp or they're probably carp. Carp or catfish. Really, it's windy out here, cold, like 45 degrees, 46 degrees maybe. Water temp, 50 degrees here. I like fishing in horizontal mode on live stream because then I can spread my rods out a little more. But it is what it is. YouTube wants us to do this. Get new people. If you could hit that thumbs up, like, whatever that stuff, I'd appreciate it. Sub if you like. Uh, uh, uh. No, that's just the wind. Trying to get a few more fishing trips in before I put her away for the year or for the season. We'll have ice here in a month. I don't think about the river, but I got vacation plans in December. So there's a week that won't be fishing. If you're new to my channel, I also do a show with Lyle Stokes on his channel, Panfish Nation. Lyle Stokes of Catfish Weekly fame and prestige does a show with me called Panfish Nation on Panfish Nation here on YouTube. If you guys want to check that out, if you like fishing for bluegill and perch and crappie. Heck, we'll even talk about. Oh, there we go. We just had a hit on that middle one. See, that's what I wanted to see, a little bit of action. Even if it's a little tight. Still got to put some fish in the boat. I don't think I stopped hearing a leaf blower all day. Somebody's running one everywhere. I better check the bait on that one. That was a pretty decent hit. Probably a little dink. There's still bait on there. Looks a little chewed up. All right. Now we wait and wait and wait. Could have just been a carp ran into my line too. Wouldn't be the first time. Talking about that hit on that number 2 rod. Sorry, I went quiet on you folks. Middle one kind of did something weird. It's just the wind. Anybody get out fishing last weekend? I know Creo did. 100-pounder. Holy Toledo. There are no blue cats in our water, so we got flatheads, and flathead season's pretty much over and done. I had a few 30s this year, 20. I had one in the teens. Two, I think, under 10 pounds. So I caught a few. Happy about that. Didn't get out as much as I usually do. Some years you fish more than others. Flares, our points and tracks. Active tracks. Clear active track. There we go. Done. Yep, nothing here. Had that one tap and nothing. We're moving. We are moving. Giddy up. Apologize for that, folks. I kind of knew this was a low spot to fish, but I marked fish. I wanted to try it. Marked structure. Wanted to try it. You don't know until you throw, right? Can't believe how slow it is today. All right, let's move on out. Dave, what's going on, bud? Fishing slow. We got two in the boat, two little channel cats. That's what I'm fishing for. So we're gonna move one more spot. What time is it? It is 12:44. We're not doing too bad. Been out here what, like 2.5 hours, something like that. We're not going far. We're going right around the corner here. This time of year when I'm fishing for channel cats, like I've said probably a bunch of times, it's a lot of running and gunning, you know. Give it 10 minutes. If they're there, they're there. 15 minutes. If they're not, they're not. I marked, like I said, I keep marking fish, but I think those are carp. I'm not fishing for carp. I don't even have bait for carp. It is what it is. Tis what it is. Hope things are good with you, David. Yeah, I was right over that pile of stuff. So must have been carp. I wish it was easy for me to flip this. Oh, I think it is. Here, I'll give you guys a view of where I'm going until I get there. There we go. Yeah, more of those pods of fish. Those are got to be carp. There's some bait fish or something off to the middle. There's a ton of fish off to the port side. They look like carp. They really do. And there's a lot of them over here. Holy smokes. I hate seeing all of them and then not. We're gonna scan around here a little bit. We'll come back to this spot. Like a squirrel when I see fish on side imaging. I can't believe there's that many over there. And they're all, I guess I do believe they're all carp. I do see like a cloud of bait fish. There's nobody fishing off the bank here before I pick a spot. See, there's somebody fishing back there. There's a log over there with fish behind it, too. We're fishing over here. We're back in business. There we go. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to fish this like a swing rod on this side. These lighter weights do act weird. Well, not weird. Don't come out. Let's swing back and current. We got rocks over here. We got structure. We got wood I found. This is usually a pretty decent spot. At least I catch all sorts of fish. I get caught walleye here, flathead, white bass, channel cats. Caught perch here once. One thing I don't think I've caught over here at bluegill, to be honest. Bluegill I catch up in this bay just ahead of me a little bit. I think they kind of stay over there. All right, we got half a spread. Trying to keep these rods on camera. All right, let's see what happens. Hey, Bugman, is that you? It's kind of hard to see in the sun. Looks good, Mark. Wish I was there, but not at the nursing home. I'm sorry, Bugman. Yeah, a little bit. Water's rolling. It's actually, I'm facing currents coming in behind me. We got enough wind here that it's blowing waves back up and keeping my boat this way. So I'm making this talent helps a lot. Yeah, I can relate, Bugman. I was at the hospital with my dad for a while. That's kind of where I've been. He's been sick. He's better now. He came home late last night. Well, he got home, and then I made it home, and I was able to catch Catfish Weekly. I poured some jigs for Danny that he won on Panfish Nation. So, yeah, I've been kind of busy. We got two channel cats in the boat, so it's not a skunk trip, so it is what it is. Sun's starting to warm me up. It was cold earlier. Nothing but overcast. I missed your show, your live this morning by about 12 minutes. Got my coffee ready, sat down, was going to have my coffee and give you guys some grief. or at least Eric some grief. And you had shut it down like 12 minutes after or before or 12 minutes before I sat down. I was beat though. Went to bed early, slept like 8 hours. Crazy for me. Let's see if there's any channel cats in this spot. Marking a ton of fish. Wish I had a big old walleye jig and a tub of worms. I'd go chase after them. Thanks for coming in, fellas. Appreciate you. So yeah, I needed to get out. I need to get out and do a little fishing, at least for a few hours. I'm gonna fish this spot. Give this spot, I don't know, 20 minutes, half hour at most. Wait. Oh no, that's just a boat swinging. And then I'm gonna check one spot on the way back for some panfish. Throw some plastics out there. But I'm gonna end the live before that because that'd be even more boring than this. Or I won't. I don't know. It depends on what time it is. We're like on an outside bend here. We should. There's channel cats there. They should be in here. Could be the bait I have. Like I said, this bait's been in the freezer for a long time. I think it was even thawed once. It could very well be what's going on. Oh, that wind's howling. Everybody's so quiet in my lives lately. Oh, you know what? I don't even have the freaking camera turned around, big dummy. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, big dummy. Big dummy Mark. You guys should have told me, turn the camera around. Oh, I guess my head is in the way. I'm gonna sit over here. There we go. I turned the camera around so when I was moving, you guys had something to look at. BLT, heck yeah, now you're talking. I always get all bummed out this time of year, knowing I got to put my boat away here pretty soon. Very depressing. Wish I could figure out how to give you guys a better camera angle, but you can see the rods at least. can't believe I had the camera turned the wrong way. Big dummy. Um, so Vance, if you're still here, where are you from, bud? I could go for two BLTs right about now. We're in the middle of the channel here. These are my shorts. I guess I couldn't ask for a nicer day in November. That's for sure. I don't know, maybe a mile. There's a spot called Hanky Panky Bay. Go try that, but I'm running low on time. I need to go home, get the boat in the garage, throw my dogs in the truck, and go visit my dad. That's like a 30-mile ride. Takes about an hour to get there in traffic. Well, yeah, I'm keeping busy, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm too far. Yeah, that's all right. Like I said, if I'm really that hungry, I got trail mix and I got some beef sticks in the boat. I got some leftovers at home. You know, normally back in the day when I was before I was trying to eat a little healthier, I'd stop like at a McDonald's or something. There's one McDonald's that I can actually park across the way from, but getting a boat into like your standard McDonald's is usually a no go. Just a tight fit to get in there. There's no place to park either. So you ever noticed it? Like all the restaurants they redid, whether it's a McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King, whatever, even KFC, you can't get a boat or a truck and a trailer in there. It's kind of difficult. My complaint to you guys over there in the fast food world. All right, this ain't working. Like I said, we'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll call it. We did not get skunked, and I did get out on the water. I got one out here right in the channel. I'm at about 8 feet of water. I got one like on a ledge and then one up in the shallow spot. So I got everything covered, at least on this side of the river. Doing everything right. They're just not cooperating today. What happened to my? Did you guys lose picture? Did I lose my stream? No. What's going on? Really weird. Very strange. Only 8 people watching. All right, folks, if you can still hear me, it's like my phone froze. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I got a pic, but sound and chat. No pic. Yeah. I don't know what happened. My phone froze. All right, folks, I guess we're going to call it here. I apologize for that. I don't know why I did that. Very strange. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Sorry we couldn't put more in the boat. We got 2 in the boat, which is a good one. Sorry about the technical difficulties. All right, later, everybody. Are you sure?